What is going on, beautiful people, and welcome to another episode of Just Tap Tasting, where we taste some beers here at the Wilkie that we've just tapped. Episode number 38 brings us to Chicago for a beer from Off Color Brewing. They've been around for, I think like 2-3 years now, something like that. And this is their Hyper Predator. It's based on a Farmhouse ale that is just wonderful, called the Apex Predator, except the Hyper Predator has some stuff that makes you kind of hyper, and which happens to be coffee. So it's Apex Predator, a Farmhouse ale with coffee added to it. And yeah, color-wise, very cloudy. You can't really see through this one. Kind of an orange hue to it. That in part comes from, with the Apex Predator, it's going to be kind of hazy as well. What they do when they're making this beer is they turn off the temperature control on the tank, and they just pitch the yeast and let it do its thing. And so that rising of the temperatures in the tank and the yeast kind of creates this cloudy kind of color profile. Yeah. So let's see what's going on the nose. As what you would expect, a little bit of combination of like those the Belgian yeast, those Farmhouse yeast qualities showing through on the nose. A little bit of like a hint of fruit, and then like freshly brewed through coffee grounds. Like if you were to take, your pour over, you're making your fancy coffee, and then put your nose into those grounds after you brewed it. That's what you would be smelling. And then pour some Saison over the top. Boom. That's what the aroma is on this beer. Let's see what it tastes like. Because that's what we're here to do. Just have taste beers. Yeah, on the palate you get a little bit of that like Farmhouse ale quality. It's pretty dry, and then kind of like a sip of a cup of coffee that's kind of cooled down to maybe room temperature. Not really hot coffee, but one that shows up, with a little bit more fruity quality and a little acidity kind of coming through. But the cool thing about this beer is coffee can be a pretty dominating flavor, and this Farmhouse aspect of this beer still kind of shows up, which is cool. A lot of balance here. Kudos to the Off Color peeps. This is tasty and really intriguing. I mean, it's one of those, and you're seeing this more and more, it's one of those beer styles that like you don't expect coffee to show up in. You expect coffee porters and things of that nature, but a coffee Saison or Farmhouse, it's pretty cool. Interesting, really interesting beer. Probably the most interesting beer that we have on tap right now. Come in and drink an Off Color Hyper Predator. Get hyped up about the way this beer tastes because it's delicious. About 6.5% alcohol, and we don't get that very much coming in from Off Color, but when we do, we're super pumped about it. So you should come in and get super pumped about this beer. Question of the day: what is your favorite coffee roaster? Whether you're here in New York or you're somewhere else in the United States of America, where do you get your fresh local coffee from? Who is it? I want to know about them because I want to try their coffee. In Chicago, I don't know what coffee they're using, but Dark Matter's pretty awesome. Who else is awesome? Yeah, I just love Dark Matter coffee. There's a bunch of cool ones though. Who do you get it from? I want to know. Let me know in the comments below. And maybe you should tell me what this guy is. Who is that? Is that maybe the Share Bear? Is that maybe the Share Bear? Might be. Let me know. Cheers. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. You're probably watching it one of two ways, either on YouTube, and if you are, thank you so much. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and look in the links below for what's on tap right now. You might be watching on Facebook. Awesome. Facebook's a wonderful place. If you could go ahead and click the share button down below, share it with your friends, and keep coming back every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for new episodes of Just Tap Tasting, where we talk about all the deliciousness that we've tapped.